Ándale. Chingón. Hay que perder la...
Órale, ya estamos.
Ah, no mames. Ándale. Chingón. Hay que perder la...
Órale, ya estamos.
Ah, no mames.
¿Qué?
Baja el volumen. No, aquí. Ahí está.
Probamos, ¿no? Si nos escuchamos bien.
Hola, testing.
Desde el Zoom. Excelente. ¿Qué onda, mi carnal? ¿Cómo estás?
Hola. Good
Let's
morning.
go to talk in English this live. Good afternoon.
Ay. All right. Ándale, así. All good. How are you? How you feel today?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent.
So, welcome everyone. The idea today is just to share a little bit of our story. I don't know where I have my glasses. Who are we? What are we doing behind? And talking a little bit about the business journey, about what we're doing now, and also like cuál traes, we say, like what are we feeling in our own journey while launching this amazing business. So Mario, welcome.
Thank you, brother. I'm really, really happy. I'm closing this season in Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, which is a place I love. Coming back tomorrow to Coatepec, Veracruz, where my daughter is. I'm very, very happy. And I'm very, very grateful, brother, for your
Oh,
hospitality, being here, sharing these beautiful weeks together and
yeah.
accountability, thriving, pushing the spaceship to rise, to take off. And I'm really, really happy because Wolves and Mermaids has already taken off. So excited. Yeah.
Thank you, man. I think it's amazing. We were speaking in the morning. We have these talks where it's everything is raw, it's open. We're brothers, we're friends, business partners. We've meeting each other for a long time, doing a lot of stuff like doTERRA and different businesses. And it's amazing how um, that's what we're going to do in this type of lives. We are launching a brand that not just is amazing in the core, in the services, but also you're seeing some amazing contents that if you don't know now, that's not ours, that's not ourselves, that's our clones, our avatars, because Wolves and Mermaids is a full community, but also a marketing agency. So we want to humanize the brand. We want to let you know that we are behind it, that we have raw feelings, raw raw situations as entrepreneurs, business owners, and investors in the holistic realm. We are living a lot of stuff, like while healing and mastering sexual energy that for us is in our journey, man. It's not been easy to talk about this stuff, but it's also great to find more people like you in which we can speak about it, openly you know uh, without judgment to ourselves. And I think
Without
that's amazing.
fear.
Yeah, without fear, without feeling ashamed or whatever. And that's what I love about this brand that we are launching, and that it's very raw, it's very true, and that's why it's not simple, right? Because we are trying to gather three concepts or three journeys, or probably you can explain it better, on our own paths. We build wolves and mermaids. Actually, wolves. We build wolves and mermaids um, based on our own story, right? In our own paths in this holistic realm, in this holistic entrepreneurship, on how we find that sexual energy was a piece, a very important piece, and how it was very linked with our financial journey, and how this also links to the community part. At least in my journey, I found that I was addicted to porn. I needed to clear that shit of my life. And I was like, oh my God, I was so amazed. I was um, like putting the responsibility on different stuff, but myself on these challenges that I started to have in the financial world, in the community world. And I found that link. I found at my old age, at 35, that I was having an issue with that shit. And then after investigating, reading books, going to conference and all that stuff, it was like, shit, man, this is the thing that probably fucked me up in business and in community. That's why we said, all right, let's do this and let's talk about it and let's share with people our own journey, what have been our successes, what is our failures, and how can we gather more community with these successes and failures in order to masterminding and help us grow each other. So it's been a great journey. I just want to say, man, I'm very happy and I'm very thankful to you, Mario, because you trusted in this since the beginning. I think that's what we makes us a very good friends and business partners also, because we have done a lot of stuff. Remember, since the MacBook Pros that we never bought, and I don't know, probably 10 failure business, but we also have successes, and that's pretty much the thing that we love. And I've learned a lot about this amazing man on how to be more relaxed, more focused, not take everything so serious, and having this accountability because it's part of my journey. Before you came here, probably I'm a little bit isolated, and a lot of people told me, "Hey, you should go out more and all that stuff." But I party like crazy all my life, and I've been for the last 9 years very focused on my dream, on my personal growth. So that's why sometimes I don't party or I don't go out, but I know I need to do more. But it's because I believe in this dream, not just because of my own journey, because I really want to master that, man. I want to master sexual energy. I want to master business. I want to master community. And if I'm doing it, if I'm crafting, we are crafting something to do that. And then we are able to share it with the world. I mean, that's the dream. So that's kind of a little bit about cuál traigo. So you, cuál traes?
Yeah, everything that it's too much. Also, that we are starting to breathe. Bulls and Mermaids is too much. It's really, really ambitious project because that's why we are doing it in English, because we want to reach them as many people as we
Yeah,
as we want, and perhaps focusing more now in our own stories, of course, connecting more to men. But there is a mermaids as important aspect, as big important, very very important aspect that we are also calling our feminine tribe
yeah,
in this reunion. I'm really, really excited. I go tomorrow from here very, very happy. I feel more powerful, more confident, more happy, even more relaxed, stronger, very good faith, a lot of meat. I've been eating recently a lot of meat, and I feel good also,
we're in the keto diet, so
we're in the keto diet. They're eating meat and doing exercise. I've been going to the beach almost every day, doing yoga, meditation. I mean, all this focused on the delivery of the creativity aspect of wolves and mermaids,
yeah,
calling our tribe, getting into the next stage of wolves and mermaids from the podcast and creating content. So this life as is the beginning or the continuity of many, many lives that we want to call, and later on we will call experts, we will call people that is connected to give us our questions, to share your own stories. We are creating also the physical aspects of Wolves and Mermaids, this reunion, and also giving clarity to the people that is starting to connect with this call, because I understand that many people do not understand how sexual energy connect with real estate, and how perhaps it's easier to know how it connects with holistic businesses, but not to real estate. And that is because we have this concept of real estate, which is a monster. Real estate related to destruction of nature and
yeah,
terrible materials, and the people who gather is only people who can buy and doesn't matter
yeah,
anything else. No? And this we are disrupting. We are breaking those beliefs down completely, creating a new concept of conscious real estate, and even further conscious communities. And I don't know, maybe when we create these communities, we will have advanced technologies which are already here. We've seen it
yeah,
through artificial intelligence. But I'm talking about this human evolution, putting into this purpose of beauty and truth and consciousness. I believe I have a lot of confidence that we will deliver and we will live that beautiful dream
hell yeah.
made come true, the dream come true. So this is it. Next stage is the podcast,
Yeah,
Power, Pleasure, and Purpose podcast, calling our tribe, not necessarily experts in holistic businesses,
yeah,
but we're calling you, we're calling the wolves and the mermaids who are starting the holistic businesses. We're calling you to step in, meeting these mastermind sessions in live podcasts and share what are you been up to? What are you up to right now doing, but also feeling? What are all these problems that you have in your mind? What are these obstacles that you have in your mind? And of course, what are your results? We are sharing the results. We are sharing our problems, also all these blockages and belief systems and everything. We're putting everything outside. And that's why we are also talking of raw
Yeah.
aspects of wolves and mermaids, which is taboos and traumas in the sexual realm, sexual healing. And this is it. We are in it. Happy to do these lives and tell you and also in this stage that ends today from this season in Puerto Escondido. I'm going really, really happy with a lot of work to do. Continue now in separate cities, me in Coatepec, Yusef in Puerto Escondido, but we're continuing with everything we have.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you for your shares. And yeah, I want to close with saying that it's not easy to understand the link at the first, but I just want to ask you, if you are in the holistic realm, you know how fucked up is real estate. At least I lived in Tulum for 2 years. I saw the devastation. We are here now in the Pacific Coast, seeing the devastation of mangroves dead, unclean water, gentrification, people needing to leave from the place, and it's crazy. And this for me, you said something about results, and in my path, my results in community, it was that I was surrounded by people that I mean I love the people where I was back on my those days, but it wasn't taking me to a good place being surrounded of that type of community, right? And then pulling back to the financial part, my results in the financial part went to zero after living a big financial fraud that I was blaming everyone. I was blaming the people that stole from us. I was blaming my partners. I was blaming life, but it was my shit, man. You know about it. It was my fucking shit there. So bad results in finances. And then I was going back to the sexual energy, and I see that, well, I performed for a while in sexual energy until porn. It's like my addiction to porn take me to like a high, and then just going down from endless erections to no erections, right? So for me, that's why the link it's perfect. And we want to invite you to try to be more conscious about this. No, the message is not for everyone, right? If this message don't resonate, please go out of the life. But if it resonates with you, if you are someone that wants to craft a different real estate, a real estate that is not just uh listening to the ROI and to the square meters and how on the profits, because that what is destroying land. And we love our cultures, we love the Mexican culture, the people and all the traditions. And if we continue not working with our sexual energy, probably we're gonna fail in business, or probably we're going to do business without consciousness, business that don't need to be conscious about, and then we probably end up building stuff that is just killing the world. And I will end up with this phrase that I learned from a friend that is called Aldo, from an amazing inmobiliaria here that is called 5K. And he said, um, the difference between conscious growth and unconscious growth is that unconscious growth leads to cancer. It's like what happens in our bodies. Cancer is something that grows without a lot. And growing with consciousness, it's life. And that's what we want to promote also in this part. We can grow in the sexual part without porn, without judgment, without all these stigmas that are around. We can grow businesses also in a way where we can hit the top of the businesses without compromising who we are, our ethics, our whatever. And in the next part, I think we can also be in the top of the real estate industry by creating stuff that adds to the place instead of taking the place. So that's my final message.
Yeah, my final mission is that I love Puerto Escondido and I love Oaxaca, and I intend to come back soon. And I feel this place because you mentioned just that we don't want another Tulum in Puerto Escondido, you
Yeah.
know? And I feel that I'm confident. I trust the people that is coming here much more consciousness. And also looking at it, I used to come here 25 years ago. I really do not notice a change, a difference.
What
Uh,
about prices?
I haven't checked the prices yet. Maybe in the prices, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
prices are
The other
crazy.
day we asked in Punta Cicatela for a little space. Would you say 200 square meters?
Yeah,
18 million pesos. Make
fucking crazy.
your numbers.
Yeah,
But I
it's
mean,
crazy.
I'm talking about what I see, what I feel. I feel the same essence that as before,
Yeah,
but different in the aspect of the people that is coming. The people is coming here to Mexico from everywhere in the world, digital nomads, perhaps mostly and more in Punta Cicatela, Puerto Escondido city. I feel it is the same, and I love this
yeah,
Mexican aspect of Puerto Escondido. But Cicatela and Punta Cicatela are mostly foreigners, so this is that's why we are calling this in English, no? To these
yeah,
people connecting to you, holistic entrepreneurs, holistic developers and therapists, and delivering your medicine. Because I know there is the community that we are trying to reach. Of course, also in
yeah,
Mexico, we're talking to people who live in Mexico, of course, who are perhaps having a lot of issues in their lives. Perhaps they are involved in an employment that you don't want to be there. You are asking yourself, what am I doing with my life? And then you turn into your own being and you notice that you are addicted to many substances and things and feelings and reactions and this stuff. We are here for this. We are here to prepare the space for you to come and work in your own. Yusuf likes to call it your own shed, and this is very raw, and this is the truth, no?
fucking true. Yeah,
We need, and I need to know this. What is the shed that I need to work with myself, and then this shed, alchemize it,
yeah,
put in the alchemy to transform it in this more sublime substance that connects with the truth that we are, no? Connected more with beauty, connected more with organic, connected more with love, with that thing that we are working in ourselves, cleaning ourselves, and then also that is
yeah,
expressed. And I'm talking about my own life. When I used to have a lot of shed in me, in my sight, in the way I used to look at things, at people, at women, my ambitions, then I noticed how the reflection to me was, oh, I don't like that. And now that I'm working more in my own stuff, I am
yeah.
impressed. I'm really excited. I'm surprised of what I am connecting to. So I'm happy to the things and the people that I am connected to, and this is just beginning.
Oh,
Aho.
thank you for being here. We'll be coming back doing more lives. Check out our social media, follow us. We have an amazing as a marketing agency, we're crafting different products for ourselves and for you. So we've launched also a music recording company, and we've just launched our first single. Go out there, search for Wolves and Mermaids in every music platform, and support us because we are also trying to make a disruption on the music industry. So thank you all for being here, and see you soon.
Bye bye. Thank you. Ca- ca-
Es en Zoom, carnal.
Vale, voy a terminar.